Hello, captains. It's me, TONIK TZW, here in the Tier 7, the Kate Schoenberg. This video is called Blink, and you'll miss it, and you'll notice that it's a very short video. But trust me, it isn't run at double speed, because this one was over before we even got started. We were left shaking our heads, wondering what the heck had happened here. But we spawn on B cap. I'm in division with John Rocket, and we are going straight for B cap. The Schoenberg has an extremely long range radar. In fact, it's one of my favorite tier 7 premium destroyers. Yes, you've got the split with its 30-second sonar, but by the time you get detected, you're probably going to be within range of that guy, and then it's going to come down to a gunfight. Yes, this one is going to turn into the fastest brawl I've ever seen, and I think the entire game duration was 4 minutes and 33 seconds, which is certainly one of the fastest wins that I've had. So if you were on red team for this one, and this was one of your first games of the night, and it ended this way, and you put the controller down and walked away, I'd like to say I'm sorry, but sorry, not sorry. If you don't know how to play your ship, if you don't know how to play the boat, if you're going to hide behind islands, then you deserve to get absolutely trashed. We're on the cap. We're going to sit and wait until we get contested, and then we are going to light up our sonar. I'm going to push forward a little bit here and spot, and we're going to spot a Suzuya. And you'll notice there that on A cap, they've abandoned A cap entirely, probably because they haven't got a destroyer there. And this is something that you should never do. But we've popped sonar. We've got the kid there. We're looking at that Suzuya because he's a risk, but he gets absolutely smashed. And now we are coming around the corner on the kid. John has picked up the Suzuya kill. We are going to start raining on this kid. We're going to get our guns on. We've got him on sonar. We're in our smoke. We can't be seen ourselves. And then we are going to keep pushing and try to keep him detected. We've got our engine boost running because he's going to be going away as quick as he can. That is a DD that I don't want to be, because that's how I feel most games. You're out in the front, you're spotting for the team, and you're just getting battered senseless. There is a Nebraska there. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Sorry. The Nebraska is tucked in tight behind that island. He's not going to be able to do much to me from there, but I can do a lot to him if I can get close. Sonar picks up the kid again. We are guns on. We're just going to use the front turret to keep pushing forwards. John gets the kid as well. I get an assist, and now we are going to go for this Nebraska. It's turning into an absolute rout of red team. They are 3 ships down in barely as many minutes, but we aren't going to stop putting the pressure on here. I'm within 2 Ks of the Nebraska. I know that he can see me, but the next thing that he is going to be seeing is these torpedoes coming from him. But the carrier is going to swoop in like that and drop a load of bombs on me, taking my engine, my rudder, and my torpedo launchers. But we're going to wait for that depth strike to pop up on the Nebraska before we damage control that. The carrier knows I'm here. We're switching to AP. We're going to go AP on him for a while, but then because he is angled and we're not getting the penetrations, we're going to switch back to HE. But the entire team is wailing on this guy. Red team are 4 ships down now. We still haven't lost a single ship. Across on the left side of the minimap there, one of our battleships is going to take down one of their battleships. That's going to drop them to 40 points. This Karga is running for his life, but he's not going to save it. And we are going to pick up the kill on the Karga, and that is going to end this game in a matter of seconds. As I said, blink and you miss it. 62,000 damage, by no means a high damage game, but we absolutely thrashed that red team. And I imagine there were controllers throwing at screens in that one. We get 1 and 3 with 4 kills out of the 6 that were there in the game. It was absolutely fantastic, and we were sat laughing our heads off at how that one played out. So don't always sit and hide behind rocks and islands, guys, because sometimes there's going to be ships out there that are going to come for you hard and fast, just like that. So please do smash the like button, leave me a comment, tell me how much you love that one, tell me what your fastest game is. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves and goodbye.